Because the primary is coming on, you're participating, right?
You see the way I say my brothers. They don't even allow me to talk.
Please allow him to talk. We only have 10 minutes. To be fair, please.
That is my next door. This weekend I was there, and we have
because
done.
you are Assin Central,
I'm
and that's
Assin Central.
Assin.
There's South.
Better questions.
I've seen South, Central, and North. As to whether he should stand, I think that's the matter for the NDC to consider. All right. I would say that he should be mindful of his peculiar positions. All right. He should be mindful of his peculiar, the fact that he's still in court on a criminal matter, the fact that he should, and this is me being a lawyer,
yes.
All right? He should just oppose that against the other things that weigh in his favor, all right? And possibly if he talks on that, then I'll probably be able to come back and do a proper analysis.
This subtle threat, and he's not the only person, that the MPP communicators have issued to our MP, unfortunately. I think that whether he's in the court or he's in the universe court, I think that it would be suicidal if the NDC uses a different candidate rather than him. We should use him. We should go into the elections. We are very convinced that he did nothing wrong. And to be very honest, this government is very wicked. You should be concerned because you share boundaries with that constituency. They were denied representation for almost a year or more. Denied. If the government so loved them, I believe...
We're talking about a gentleman...
Yes, I am coming. I'm saying that they were denied representation. The gentleman was denied from coming to represent his constituency when he was still the member of parliament. And everybody is aware what happened. Now, today, I won't be surprised if they go there to start building roads. I won't be surprised if they go there to start doing things. I am talking or speaking directly to the people of Assin North. You don't have a common enemy than the NPP. If they love you, if they care about you, they would not have denied you your representation for a year or more. You didn't have representation.
What do you mean by...
You didn't have representation.
Is it the court processes that didn't enable him
Who took him to court? Was it not the Minister for Justice and Attorney General? Who did? I am saying that you were denied your representation. Whether it was the court or not, everybody is aware that it was government interest, and government communicators and ministers spoke to it and said that the man was not supposed to be in parliament. Now today, they would come with money. They would come with all manner of things. They would come to bribe you. Be upright. Don't let your consciences speak.
You see,
let your consciences...
I think there must be another time for us to discuss.
Let your consciences... I know he's not comfortable with...
No.
The fact,
if you should go into the legality.
Were you not worried? I'm not talking about the legality. Were you not worried?
Were you not passed by NDC?
I'm saying that...
In government,
were you not worried?
Until we all...
You see, when I was speaking...
agreed to remove this law, which must be removed.
When he was speaking...
Now, for the purposes of the audience, what's the law?
When he was speaking...
The law is that you must... And it's Nato's case that brought clarity to it. That at a time of filing, not when you collect the forms, when you do your privacy, at a time of filing, that's just that Atuguba JSA. At that point, you should have cleared everything.
No, but do you also know once you apply?
You should be free.
No, do you also know once you apply for? As far as that country is concerned, you are no longer a citizen.
I
am saying, well, it doesn't matter whatever the case is. My point is that which I know you are uncomfortable with.
No, I'm
is
not
the fact that
you
share boundaries.
I'm
not talking about law. I'm talking about reason. I believe you have relatives and friends in that constituency. If you were so much concerned, were you not worried that they didn't have representation for all
those years? That is a court barring him.
Who initiated it? Who supported that idea?
Because the law. Then who passed the law that someone used?
I say who initiated it?
This is.
He's a law lecturer, so we're getting
the people of Assin North.
Yeah,
please. I will pass the law. Let no one.
It's my turn to speak.
Bernard, just 2 minutes of this, please.
Yeah, I think that justice has not been served the people of Assin North.
Yes.
The case of Assin North has not been the only constituency that has been in contest or in dispute. as to the outcome of the elections. We had the Tachiman South. We had, I think, the Savulugu.
Yes.
We had
Yeah,
the
Jomoro.
and
When
many
that went
other.
in your favor, the court is good.
Can I, gentlemen? I think that all these have been matters that have been in the courts. We even have had the case of Sal, which I think has also been one of the major lacunas in our democratic and body politic. Unfortunately, all these other places that I have mentioned, their MPs have been allowed to be members of parliament to represent their constituencies until the final determination of the cases. How come that Assin North, that Lawyer Boydu comes from, but decide for expediency
No, I don't come for Assin. No.
Assin Central.
Assin
But you are
Central.
neighbors.
He's Assin. No.
You have
for
relatives and friends
expediency,
there.
you have decided to be in Assin Central.
How do you know I come from?
No, you have
Can I-
relatives. Don't you have relatives
Can
and
you
friends?
imagine this?
Don't you have relatives and
It's an
friends in
Assin Central
Central.
constituent.
They are all from
He
Assin.
comes from Assin North.
Oh, really?
And then
You
convenience.
wanted
yes.
that
I
everything
know
you
from
wanted.
Assin.
Please end for me.
So, obviously, something by our courts does not gel. If that were to be the case, all those constituencies that were up in contest should have had their MPs stopped from participating in parliamentary businesses. They didn't. To single out Assin North in that manner will mean that from day one, there was a target and they worked at it, and it will appear that either it's coincidence or it is by deliberate act that the court supported what was seen as an executive execution of a plan. And I feel that this is not very good. Now, obviously, Gyakye Quayson has renounced his citizenship. By the laws, he is qualified now to contest elections.
And now they bring.
And so if you say he should not go and contest because you are in court on something you describe as criminal charges, who says that the court will grant those charges or those reliefs for you? You are behaving like the situation where you decided to terminate Heritage Bank from performing because the owner of Heritage Bank is in court. So in similar vein, when we do things like this, it brings about the partisan's interference, partisanship in the works of the judiciary and other institutions. And I think that, Council, you should be motivating and encouraging your party that they should try as much as possible to divorce the executive away from the works of the judiciary. Because if you don't do that,
Former chair PNC.
when I become president,
Former chair of the
and I
PNC,
want to appoint you as Chief
Murtala
Justice,
Mohammed,
it will become
Member
a
of
problem,
Parliament
because
for-
I will see you as
Member
a
of Parliament
the
for-
Patriotic Party and not
Member
by
of
the
Parliament
qualities
for-
you have to be a Chief Justice.
Murtala Mohammed, Member of Parliament for Tamale Central, and then representing government communications, but also with the MPP
Your neighbors
Assin
were denied
Central.
representation. Your neighbors.
MPP Assin.
Don't mess that up. Please say it again.
MPP Assin Central constituency, legal practitioner, law lecturer, Kingsley Amwakwa-Buedu. And it's my first time interacting with him.
His neighbors.
Oh,
My brothers love
we're taking it. You're contesting in the primaries, right? He's an interested party in the Assin Central primaries of the MPP. We're taking a break. We'll bring you the latest sports headlines, tell you what is happening in Teshi. There's a demonstration of picketing by residents of Lejokuku concerning their inner constituency roads. We'll bring you all those updates next.